gentlemen, and welcome to the first Warrior Weekly of the semester. I'm Trisha Cook.
And I'm Xavier Stevens. Welcome back, everyone. Let's have a look at what's going on in the school today. Despite the harmful effects, high school students are continuing to vape nicotine and THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. Incidents of students being caught here at PHS are on the rise, and the administration continues to fight this problem.
I think it's a huge problem. I think it's not only a problem for Brainerd High School, I think it's a problem throughout the state of Minnesota and probably the country. What's challenging about it is that many of the products that are created today are very deceptive. They look like makeup, they look like candy, they look like AirPod holders, and so it's very difficult to just see them without looking carefully. Our greatest challenge at Brainerd High School, like most high schools, is the bathrooms. The bathrooms should be a private place for students to access and use, and we are doing our very best to provide staff supervision in all of our bathrooms at Brainerd High School, but we're a large school, and staff are very respectful, and they try not to be intrusive, but we empathize with students that just simply want to go to the bathroom and use the bathroom.
It's really annoying when you're trying to go to the bathroom and there's 30 people in there trying to get in stalls next to each other to use it. I don't really care if they are. It's just kind of annoying to get into the bathrooms. I think it's definitely a problem because it's not good to get addicted to things young, but it's really just annoying to use facilities.
I think vaping and weed usage is a problem in the bathrooms because they take up the stalls, especially in the men's bathroom. There's not as many, so if you really have to use the bathroom and all the stalls are taken up, it makes problems for other people.
And I don't think that young people fully understand and are aware of the long-term impact or maybe even short-term impact of use.
It should come as no real surprise, but recent studies shows that teens who use THC perform significantly worse in school than those who do not.
The BHS Key Club completed an unsuccessful blood drive on Wednesday. The spring drive took place at a church here in town with many community members and BHS students donating blood. There was even a little incentive with each person receiving an Amazon gift card for donating.
Well, we have over 60 people signed up.
Yes, and a lot of them are from the high school, so we really appreciate that.
Yes, and to keep an eye out for future blood drives, if you have an interest in giving blood, you can download the Red Cross app. And yeah, this time you get $10 if you donate, and maybe that'll be an option in the future. So.
The Indigenous Peoples Club here at BHS is asking for your help. If you have any red dresses to donate, the group is collecting them to eventually put on display to bring attention to missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls.
If you've noticed around the school, we have posters hanging up asking for red dresses for the Indigenous Club. If you could bring them to the main office before April 25th, it is to bring awareness to the Indigenous girls and women who have gone missing and who have been murdered. Our goal is to collect red dresses and hang them in a public space so we can have a visual reminder and bring respect and honor our stolen sisters.
The BHS Theater Department is busy preparing for its upcoming spring musical. As you may have heard, this year's program is Shrek. Who doesn't love Shrek?
Rehearsals have been going well for Shrek. Unfortunately, with the 2 cold days, we got a little bit off track with my rehearsal calendar, but the cast and crew is working really hard so we can get back on track and be ready for our opening night on Thursday, April 10th. Hope to see you there.
I am very excited for our show to begin. It's going to be a blast, and there's so many people this year, which is really neat compared to other years. I'm also very nervous because this is probably one of the biggest roles I've ever played, and so it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm excited.
My name is Isabella Herfindahl, and I play Princess Fiona. I'm very excited for Shrek the Musical. It's a very fun show, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Shows will run April 10th, 12th, and the 13th. Tickets are $9 for adults and $7 for students and seniors.
I hope to see you all there. It's time now for our question of the week. We'll feature a different question in every show. This week, we wanted to know your highlight of the school year so far.
Hanging out with her more. Just like meeting new people and everything.
Probably my project in AP Human Geography. It's like a village planning project.
Probably joining the cross. Just something to do after school.
Going to Florida. Seaball.
Going to New Orleans with band trip because it was just an awesome city to be in.
Honestly, with Nerf coming up, probably Nerf. just the spring one and the fall one now. It's going to be fun.
Suplexing a kid at the STMA wrestling tournament.
Some pretty good answers right there. Hey, don't go anywhere. We have more to come on the show, including our 5 for 30 segment, a new series called Rough and Tough, and more.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wagner from the art department, and I just wanted to talk about the fine art celebration that is coming up this spring. So it's going to be on April 14th, and what we are looking for is part of the celebration is we like to have an art show in the Gitche Zibby. So what I would like is I would like to get students to submit their artwork for this art show. And so basically it's open to any students, grade 9 through 12. You don't have to currently be enrolled in an art class. We just ask that the artwork is something that has been made within the last year. Could be 2D, could be 3D, could even be digital. If you have digital art, you could simply email it to me and I could print it for you. If you want to go to Walmart or Walgreens and get a nice print, that would work as well. But I would say if we can get artwork probably by the first week of April, that would be really good. So feel free to bring in any artwork you've done. Bring in as many as you want, and we'd love to see it in the art show.
If you don't know already, I'm Abraham Benson, and you haven't already, you should listen to my latest LP. It is entitled My Homecoming. Basically what it is, this album contains stuff that sounds like it came out in the 1950s or the 1960s, and I'll be displaying a good chunk of this album at my next show. For those who are interested, I'll be playing at Yeah Sure Kombucha on Saturday, March the 29th from 7 to 8 p.m. and that'll be a $5 entry fee. Please come if you can.
Watch out, man. I'm a rock and rollin' boy.
Welcome back to the Warrior Weekly. Once again, I'm Treasure Cook.
And I'm Xavier Stevens. Thanks for staying with us. It's time now for our 5 for 30 segment. This is where a staff member here at BHS has to answer 5 questions correctly in 30 seconds or less. This week, I caught up with Mr. Balsley. Okay, this is the Warrior Weekly's 5 for 30 segment with Mr. Balsley. We will start the questions as I start speaking. Our first question is going to be, what is the current Chinese zodiac year?
The chicken.
Okay, what is the Norse god of thunder?
That's a hard one. I don't know, pass.
Okay, what is the alternative persona of Mr. Hyde?
Jekyll.
Okay, what type of animal is a scorpion?
That would be an insect.
And what is the tallest mountain in Japan?
Japan.
Okay, the time ran out before you said that.
You didn't say.
Thanks for playing, Mr. Balsley. Maybe next time. Well, registration for next year is just wrapping up, and we want to know what classes y'all are most excited for about next year.
What will be your favorite class for next year?
I'm going to California Lutheran University next year, and I'll be studying Christian Studies and Spanish.
That sounds good. What will be your favorite class for next year?
Definitely gym.
I'd agree with that. Easy. All right. What will be your favorite class for next year?
I think strength and conditioning too, because I like to just be in the gym, and also it's a good class and easy.
Be your favorite class next year?
Video production too.
That's a good answer.
Finally this week, we are bringing you a brand new segment called Rough and Tough. Buying a car is a rite of passage for many high schoolers, so we thought, why not let you guys show off your wheels? We'll feature one rough and one tough vehicle each week. Here's Austin Layman and Carter Johnson.
I'm here with Sam for the rough car of the week, and she's going to give us a tour of it. So Sam, how long have you had this?
I've only had it for a couple months, but it's a 2001 Chevy Impala, and it's hit quite a few deer, as you can see.
That's funny. All right, we'll come around the back. What's some interesting facts about it?
It's got 300,000 miles.
Sweet. It's up there. How about you start it up for us? Well, I like it. Thanks for the tour. We're going to bring it over to Randon and Carter so they can do the tough car of the week.
Wow, that was pretty rough. Now I'm here with Caleb with this week's tough car. So Caleb, can you give us a tour of it?
Yep, it's a little red car. It's a 1993. I put some wheels on it. Yeah, it's red. The back windows rolls down. The top comes off, goes in the trunk. It's loud, but it's not fast.
All right, sweet. Well, can you give us a little show of the interior?
Yeah. So, it's got some cool little plaid seats. Nothing too special. Only 2 doors.
I like
got
the
a cool
seats.
little dash. My radio has Bluetooth. I put that in. And that's about it.
Sweet. Can you turn it on and let us know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it for the rough and tough car section. Thank you to Caleb for showing us around his car, and make sure to be back here next week for some more rough and tough cars.
Those are some pretty sweet rides. If you think your car has what it takes, you can fill out the Warrior Weekly Rough and Tough Cars form in your class info hub, and we may feature your car in one of our shows.
That's it for us this week. Thanks for watching.
Have a great week, everyone.